I'm Jess. You have to have hobbies. You have to have things that fulfill you, that will get you out of bed, besides just the obligation to go to work every day. Having hobbies, having interests, and things that excite you is a part of self-exploration. Figuring out what fulfills you, what works for you, what makes, going outside, living worthwhile. Having hobbies and things that keep you busy will keep you out of your own head. Exploring your interests is such an important part of living and being a person. It's such an intrinsic part of being alive, is having things that interest you, things that get you out of the house. Having a creative process and falling in love with what you're doing is so important. I used to have the biggest issue with finding interest in things that I liked to do because I was so caught up in what the outcome was going to be and what I was creating, and I wanted it to be perfect rather than just enjoying the process and falling in love with what I was doing. Hobbies and interests are stepping stones to, falling in love with your life, with what you're doing. You really can only fall back on yourself. And when things that are important to you, fall through, you need to have things that can get you through those growing pains. Things that you can turn to that will, again, get you out of your own head, get you out of the house, convince you that whatever happened that completely uprooted your life, you can get through. Embracing yourself and not judging yourself for your processes or how you go about things. Exploring your interests, exploring your hobbies can really help, again, with falling in love with the process instead of being so focused on the product. Part of growing up and finding the deepest joys in life is going through hard times and getting through growing pains. And really, hobbies and interests keep us sane through some of the toughest. Do yourself a favor and give yourself something to fall back on. Something that you're in love with, something that is fulfilling, that doesn't come from a person or a job that you are obligated to go work for, a boss. Do yourself a favor and get a hobby, get a life.